Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and we're going to continue our attack on Uber, DoorDash, Spark, Instacart, all of them, guys. They all slave masters. I call them pimps right here, but they're slave masters. And I want to talk about how the slaves never celebrate getting kicked off the plantation. Because they want to stay on the plantation and enslave as long as they can. They never celebrate getting kicked off the plantation. You don't see them making videos and celebrating how they got kicked off the plantation. Now they free to go and do whatever they need to do in life. Whatever they want to do, they're free. They never make those videos. They only make videos about how much corn and cotton they picked. Those are the only videos they make. And then they make a video about how the slave master cheated them out their money. About how after they delivered the cotton, the client cheated them and said they never got their cotton. See, so it's always the slave, always in the middle, get caught in the middle of this crap. He ended up getting beat and everything because the customer lied and said they didn't get their cotton. So now the slave got to get beat and put on punishment and put in time out. Maybe deleted. Because of course they're gonna believe their customer. Of course. So these drivers, they never make videos about how they was kicked off the plantation and they're happy that they free. No, they want to stay on the plantation and complain. Complain about master, complain about the customer, complain about the other drivers, complain about the traffic, about the pay rate, about the base pay. It all complaints. But they stay on the plantation. They don't know how to survive on their own. But they want the flexibility to complain. But they don't want the flexibility to leave. That's flexibility too. Leave. No one is making you or forcing you to stay on the plantation. This is voluntary slavery. Volunteer slavery. Never thought we'd come to that day. Well, where master get to cheat you and steal your money and lie to you and delete you and do whatever you want. With no consequences. You don't have no recourse and he don't have any consequences. Cause you're just another slave number out there just slaving away in the field. So you drivers, you all need to man up and stand up and hold yourself accountable for your future. Cause this is not a forever job. And when I say forever, I'm just talking about like 3 years, 3 to 5 years. It's unsustainable, guys. And the sooner you realize that it's unsustainable to be out here in these cotton fields, you realize that it's painful. It's psychological and physically damages the way you think and the way you feel. You eat bad, you think bad, you road raging, you're doing all kinds of stuff out here in these fields. You got the immigrants coming in, they're taking your jobs, you complain about that. They on scooters. It's all kind of problems. So you guys need to really get your act together, invest in these in the semiconductor chip companies. Invest your money so you can buy your freedom. And you're going to buy your freedom not with money. You're going to buy your freedom with intelligence and knowledge. That's what buys freedom. Not money. Knowledge buys freedom. So the more people that we see celebrating being let go from the plantation, the more these apps will realize that, hey, these people, they found another way to make it. They don't need us. Apps don't need you, and you don't need them. Once you level up your consciousness, once you develop that knowledge and that courage to leave, then you feel better about yourself. But they got you by your throat right now. They got you by your testicles. They got you by your ovaries, and you can't move. You can't move. You can't even breathe. You are servants. You are servants. It says the borrower is a slave to the lender. And you are borrowing their service. You have sold your soul to them, and they're loaning it back to you. Let me say that again. You have sold your soul to DoorDash and Uber, and they are loaning it back to you. You are their slaves. And they got you. They got you right where they want you, because now your bills and your whole life is revolved around being on these apps. Your entire existence revolve around being on these apps. So you are not free. And your flexibility is an illusion. The borrower is a slave to the lender. You have to go to work for them. If you're buying cars and food and homes and paying your bills off the apps, you gotta get up and do it. You have no backup plan. You have no benefits, no 401k, no investments, no stocks, no insurance, nothing. Guys, you gotta take care of yourself. At least go to the gym. At least eat right. You're not even doing that. You have to at least eat right. So guys, download and deploy your anti-mind virus software. You're under mind control. These apps have you under mind control. You're under their thumb. They have you. You got to admit that part at least. You need to debug and unplug from the matrix and realize how it really feels to be free. I'm not talking about homeless free. I'm talking free to know that you have other options and decisions that you can make. This entire country is full of opportunities. You can go somewhere else and secure a gig, secure your job. You need to get a skill though. But if you just jump right on these apps and you have never developed a skill, guys, it's a losing game. You can't beat the matrix. You cannot beat the matrix. You cannot win. Not even with a 9-to-5 you can't win, but you definitely can't win with an app to app. You go from one app to another, you cannot win. If you're not knowledgeable, if you're not, oh, hold on, guys. Yes, guys, I do Instacart, yes. But, I do it because I want to. I have my money invested. And I'm not bragging. I want you all to do the same thing. I already told you what I'm invested in. SPLG, SPYG. SPLG, SPYG. I also have some stock in Robinhood. I also have some stock in Lucid. I have a few stocks that are doing pretty good for me. You know, it's a risk. I'm not an expert. It is a risk, but you know, what other choice do you have? You know, what other choice do you have? You have to do what they do. They invest in stocks. You know, they invest in the Magnificent Seven. I invest in the Magnificent Seven. What other choice do you have, guys? That's it. I'm not going to invest in a house. That's a liability. That's gonna take money out of my pocket. You know, I don't want to invest in nothing that's gonna make me comfortable. I don't want to lay around no damn house. I don't want to watch TV. I don't want to be comfortable. I want to be uncomfortable because I want to stay motivated. And as soon as you get in your comfort zone, that's where your dreams go to die. I want to work. You ask me why? Because I want to. Because I want to work. I want to work hard. I want to grind. And I want to invest my money. I want to learn. I want to gain the knowledge I need. Because I got one foot in the plantation and one foot in freedom. I'm going to get both my feet on free soil. So I'm not like down talking anybody that I'm not going through it myself. But you gotta raise your awareness. You gotta realize and be honest with yourself. Like, is this what I really want to do for the next 5 years? F the money. I'm talking about the freedom. They print the freaking money, guys. They're gonna print the money into nothingness. Inflation gonna eat that money up. You'll never get out the rat race. You'll never get off the hamster wheel. You're gonna always be a rat. If you don't realize, understand that the inflation is going to destroy the dollar. And the only reason the cost of houses go up, like as an asset, because the house is real liability. But the only reason you get the benefit from it as an asset is because it's backed by the FDIC. So the lenders can take a bigger risk with loaning money. Because it's backed by the FDIC. But once you take that loan, that 30-year loan to buy a house, you're now working for the house. Now you're a slave to the house and the employer. So guys, understand you need a strategy. Your strategy may not be like mine, but you do need a strategy. You need an exit plan to get off the plantation. You need to get a roadmap. You need to find out what the map is. You need to find a roadmap and say, listen, where is the nearest road that I can take to get off this plantation? Find the easiest road. It's heavily traveled. It's a lot of people on it. You just scared. You're just living in fear. You're afraid that you can't make it off the plantation, off the Uber plantation, off the DoorDash plantation. You just fear, guys. Okay, guys, that's it, guys. Until next time, keep your house clean, keep your life clean, keep your diet clean, keep your mind clean. And guys, drink plenty of spring water. To flush out the toxins, the poisons, and the chemicals that's in the food supply, guys. You are being poisoned. Guys, you are being psyoped. You under mind control. You in a biological warfare with the pharmaceutical companies. Guys, 70% of all adults in the United States and children, I mean 70% of everybody, are on a pharmaceutical drug. More than one. 70% of Americans are on more than one pharmaceutical drug. Like in 10 years, it'll be 85%. Like everybody will be on a freaking psychotic drug, destroying their health, destroying their mind. Everybody will be on the autism spectrum. You keep taking these little shots in your arm, and you're going to have a nanobot in your body, controlling your mind. So guys, wise up. Light and get your enlightenment together, so you'll be prepared to at least have a fighting chance. But right now, guys, until next time, guys, Contraband 777, I'm signing off. Now go and conquer yourself. Peace.